Ready?
Yes, it is recording.
A very nice project has come out in Bay Harbor Islands. And I'd like to talk a little bit about it because this could be of particular interest to some of you. There is a, how shall I say it? Bay Harbor is a very interesting island. It's just behind Bal Harbour, just west of Bal Harbour. Bal Harbour is the community that runs along the ocean. It's where the world famous Bal Harbour Shops is, which is one of the most high-end malls that there is in the entire United States. And Bay Harbor is just west of it. Bay Harbor also is interesting because it has the top-rated elementary school in the entire state. And people seek to get into this district and to this elementary school district for their children. It is a much coveted place to live for people with families with young children. And because of this, we think that this is a very interesting island to buy in, not the least of which is because traditionally Bay Harbor Island has had a lower price per square foot than other parts of Miami. This has now started to change, but the prices are still not quite as high as they are in other places, and we think that there's great opportunity to purchase a brand new luxury unit at a price which is considerably lower than Sunny Isles or Bal Harbour or South Beach, but offers a lot of amenities, location, and other things that young families are particularly interested in having this day and age, such as excellent schooling. So, I wanted to show you Sereno. Sereno is probably my favorite project in Bay Harbor. The project consists of 3 buildings. One building is actually not a building, it's a series of 18 townhomes. And then there's 2 buildings, and between those 2 buildings there's a total of about 100 units. The units are very luxuriously finished, and they all come with even their own private elevator foyer, which is something that you typically don't see in buildings of this size. As you can see here, the one building is on the bay, and the other building is directly to the west here, but still offers water views because this is a 3-story building. And they know for a fact that the owners, there's 100 different units in this 3-story building, and not one of the owners wants to sell, not interested in selling. So we believe that this building will be here for a very, very long time. These apartments here over the 4th floor all have water views, which look like this. Not that. Like this. Basically, you see over the rooftop of the building in front and look onto the bay. This part of Bay Harbor has really great open bay views. On the other side, where some of the other new buildings are being built, the water view is actually just a small canal with single-family home on the other side of it, but Sereno has pretty wide open bay views, and this is typically what a view would be like in an apartment. The amenities of this building are spectacular. Oh, here you go. This is the famous Bal Harbour Marina, which is just on the other side of the street. And as you see, or on the other side of the waterway here. And as you see, it's a complete island lifestyle. Full of green, marinas, golf courses, water everywhere, and the beach is just down the street. The amenities of this building are spectacular. They will have an outdoor theater with an alfresco dining area with commercial grade barbecue. There is a rooftop terrace with a swimming pool that overlooks the entire bay. Private bally beds are de rigueur in this kind of high-end boutique residence, and the prices are very interesting. Here is a plan of the building quickly. This is the unit that is on the water. This is the building that is behind, but that has the water views that I showed you, and these will be where the villas are. Now, let's talk about that. You can get in this building with a very nice water view, just like the one that we saw, a 1,400 square foot, 3-bedroom apartment for $636,000. that comes out to $469 a square foot. Right now, $469 a square foot in a luxury boutique building is pretty much underneath what the new pre-construction pre-construction prices are going for in Brickell. Also, perhaps even more interesting are these villas here. These villas are 2,100 square feet. They have a private roof terrace, and they are asking around $375 per square foot. $375 per square foot for 2,100 square feet is somewhere in the low 800,000s. And this is basically a private home. If you go over here to the home area, the cheapest teardown is almost pushing $1 million for a teardown. And here you're getting a brand new 2,000 square foot home with a private roof terrace, view of the water for $800,000. There's potential that this is a very good price, and that when this project is finished, that the prices will be higher. Also because of the fact that all of Bay Harbor is undergoing a renaissance with many different new buildings being built. And this, of course, is going to also raise the price per square foot of the entire area. We think this is a really good opportunity to consider a really beautiful boutique building close to Bal Harbour in the coveted Bay Harbor with this elementary school, and in a building that is top of the line in every way, including private elevators, views of the water, rooftop terraces, and a very, very boutique style feeling, because there will only be in the entire building 100 and some odd families that own there. And you can imagine that at any given time of the year, there'll probably be 30 or 35 or 40 families max living in the apartment, in the units at one time. So we think this is something really that is worth considering, and that's why we're showing it here to you today. How many minutes?
That would